Hi guys, Mons here. On today's episode about Mons, we're just going to go through the game one between the Pacers and the Knicks. I wasn't really going to make any basketball videos up until about halfway through the conference finals between in the both conferences. But this is such a great game. I just feel like I had to do an impromptu review about this game, basically. So basically, it was the Pacers versus Knicks game one in the Gardens in New York. Before the series, I said Knicks were going to win in maybe six or seven games. I felt like the Knicks are the better team. However, the Pacers have been fantastic so far this playoff. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Tyrese Haliburton. He's a LeBron disciple. Just the way he plays, the leadership, the way he's able to initiate offense, he's able to get his teammates involved. You can tell his teammates absolutely love him. The way they rally around him, no matter whatever he's doing, whether he's having a great game or he's having a bad game. But he has more good games, especially in these playoffs. He's been very, very clutch. He's probably one of the most clutch players in the playoffs so far. And I read a stat there that over the past 27 postseason in the playoffs, teams have been 0 in 970 games when they've been trailing by 14 or more points in the last 2 minutes 50 seconds of a game. And yesterday, the Pacers are trailing by 17 points. I think they were trailing by 17 points or 15 points late in the game, and they came back to win the game in overtime, which is amazing. The first quarter of this game, the pace was fantastic. Both teams, you couldn't really catch a breath. Like there wasn't really any timeouts called. It was amazing to watch, and it was at the start of the game it was a late shot making from Karl-Anthony Towns, and the two big men, Karl-Anthony Towns and Miles Turner, two very good finesse big men where they can pull you out, make trees. They can also obviously take it to the rack, and they're very good shooters. They have nice soft touch around the basket as well. I felt like in this game, I felt the Knicks had control of most of the game. To be honest with you, when I was watching, I felt the Knicks were going to win eventually, especially in regulation. I think the Knicks were up by up to 20 points at one stage in this game, and when I saw the Pacers in the fourth quarter coming back, I think they were down 17 points in the fourth quarter, and I saw Aaron Nesmith making 8 out of 9 threes. That was scary. Like, I haven't seen shot making like that in a very long time, especially in clutch time in the playoff. It was amazing to see him being passed the ball and also making shot. That's what I love about role players that do that in big moments. Actually, it makes the role of a role player very important in the team. When a role player knows his role in the team actually is way more successful than when a role player is trying to do more than he can actually do. Naismith knew he's a good 3-point shooter and he can defend. And what does he do in the game? Defend as hard as he can and make shot when he was called on to make shot. That was brilliant to watch. And my guy Tyrese Haliburton, man, that he is special. I love Tyrese Haliburton, man. He's special. He's a special player. He's a very clutch player as well. Like last night, the shot he made in the regulation, the buzzer beater he made in the regulation was amazing. The Pacers are down 2 in the last, let's say 5 to 6 seconds of the game. He got the ball. He was going to the basket. He couldn't get to the basket. He got cut off. Dribbled out. I thought he made the three to win the game. It looked like he made the three, but his leg was on the line. But it was such a clutch shot. It reminded me a lot of Kawhi's shot against 76ers in 2019, where he bounced around the rim. I know Haliburton shot this really high up with a high arc. It bounced on the rim, went really high up, and then went down. I thought it was a 3-pointer. I was like, no way, he actually made a 3-pointer to win the game. And he did a little Reggie Miller celebration as well in the Garden, which was fantastic. It was just pure entertainment last night. I loved that. That game was brilliant. It was a brilliant advertisement for basketball, the NBA, and the playoffs so far. This is the type of games we're got in the playoff this year. Amazing games. Like, as much as I'd love to see the Lakers in it, I've been watching the playoff this year stress-free as soon as the Lakers got knocked out. And it's been amazing. I've actually enjoyed watching all the games so far. There's only been one game I probably haven't enjoyed watching, was game 1 between Minnesota and Thunder. It wasn't a great game. It was just a lot of people just a foul bait, and obviously, you know the story with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting all the free throws. But I'll probably discuss that another day when it's halfway through the series. And also, shout out to the coach of the Pacers. He coached his ass off yesterday. I love when coach actually trusts the role players in the team. Like you see with the Lakers, they only trusted 5, 6, pushing at 7 guys max. With the Pacers, their coach trusted they went 7, 8, 9, 9 deep on the bench, which is amazing to see. Obi Toppin came in, former Knicks player. He's explosive. What an explosive player. He made a late layup in the game there that should have been an and one. He got fouled, but he made it. His hang time was amazing. These players they're generational athletes when you look at them. It's just amazing what they can do. Like some of these players, like they're superhuman. Like when you think about what these players do, how high they jump, how strong they are, how fit they are, getting up and down that court. If you watch a game like that, the pace in a game like that shows you the level of the NBA has, like, years ago, players would be able to play at that pace, in my opinion. It was a much slower pace, but now every player was up and down, and you can just see the pace just subbing in and out players. It was amazing to watch. It was a great game to watch, in my opinion. And also, I felt the Knicks choked the game away. They had the lead up to 20 points, and then they choked it away. Jalen Brunson was very good. Karl-Anthony Towns was very good. But I was disappointed in OG Anunoby because he missed 1 or 2 free throws that could have killed the game off. And that's how HALIBURTON got a chance to get the clutch buzzer beater. And in overtime, I still felt Knicks were going to win in overtime, but it looks like the Pacers snatched their soul out. And it was just amazing to see an underdog team win on the road, especially game one. It's always good when the underdog win on the road in game one, simply because it gives the series, it gives the home team more impetus to come out in the next game and try to go for it, because then the series is nicely balanced. I still don't see the Pacers going to try. I still see the Knicks winning this series, in my opinion. Knicks has the better team. They have the better superstar in Jalen Brunson. But however, I would love to see the Pacers do it. Tyrese Haliburton, Aaron Nesmith, Miles Turner. I would honestly love to see them do it. And their coach as well. He's been fantastic throughout the playoff. This playoff has been great to me, in my opinion. This is probably one of the best playoffs that I've watched since maybe 2018 playoffs as well. But that could be a little bit biased because LeBron was fantastic in that playoff. But these playoffs have been amazing. All the small market teams have been very good this playoff. This is the NBA that Adam Silver wanted, where there's a lot of parity in the NBA, not just the big market teams, which is fantastic to see. Anyways, that's all for today. It was just a quick impromptu video about the game one between the Pacers and the Knicks. If you enjoyed my content, make sure you click on the subscribe button. And also, if you want to leave a comment, I'm always open to a comment, debate about basketball at all times. I'll be back here in a couple of days' time, halfway through the conference finals from both conferences, and I'm going to do a review on the games. Thank you very much.